second time that I've worked with Jesus Vault. I always think you've got to do 2 albums with someone to really get to know them. And, you know, and really on the first album, it was a case of us getting to know each other and me getting to know where they were. And so when I've come back to do a second record with them, I've figured out the way that I should work with them, I think anyway, and that is to concentrate more on make things more simple, concentrate on the groove, the feel of the song and the melody, you know, and, you know, take things out rather than put things in. But most importantly, that the listener or anyone who goes to see the band can groove or dance to the music. It can, you know, and so it's a modern bass blues music, heavy sort of a blues music, but you can still groove to it, you know, like you can to a Stone song like Hot Stuff or Emotional Rescue. So working with Jesus Vault again is a pleasure for me in that aspect, but also because they're such great people, you know, and when you've been doing records as long as I have, it's not about, when you're young, it's about gold records, platinum records and making hits, and it still is. But as you get older and with more experience, it's more about working with people who you think you can help get to where they want to be musically, and then everything goes from there. So that's another reason why I like working with they're good people and receptive, and good players with a lot of experience, and so for a second time now we're able to come together and build on the best bits of what we did last time. So
it's a compliment for me that Mark comes back and Jesus Vault come back. I thought last time it worked out very well. We had a very good team, but obviously we're still discovering each other, and Mark is a very experienced producer. I have lots of respect for him just because he produced some of my favorite records, or like old records, especially obviously AC/DC Power Age is one of my all-time favorites, and it's always great to discover other producers' working methods. I also produce myself on some records, you know, sometimes I just engineer or work with a producer on my side, like with Mark in this case. But it's always a challenge, and you discover different working methods, and especially from somebody older and experienced like Mark, it's great because he has a whole different approach. You know, he's just sitting there and listening to the music. He's kind of very relaxed and very honest about his work, and very serious. He does it, you know, up to the point. Like he doesn't let go. You know, he does it very, very well. You know, it's very precise and good advice. He drives the people. You know, everybody's, I think, maybe sometimes surprised about his decisions or like things he tries to do with their music, but in the end, so far everybody had been impressed. You know, it's so good work. Yeah, good guy.